Okay, glad to meet all of you. And my name is Peizhong Gao, a master's student at Tsinghua University in China. And this work is done at Future Laboratory of Tsinghua University. And we are going to talk about this Mul-O, encouraging olfactory innovation in various scenarios through a task-oriented development platform. So the first thing is the background. I don't know how many people you know about olfactory interface. It's use smell to be output technology to make people feel the smell from the computer or something. However, the olfactory modality is relatively lacking and underdeveloped among output technologies, so leading it to be less democratic to semi-professionals in this aspect. But thanks to HCI community, many researchers and developers create useful tools to make olfactory interface. And our group has done one called O&O, which was published at CHI 22. It's an olfactory interface toolkit with a lot of electronic devices and materials to build olfactory interface prototype for designers. However, when we try to use the toolkit to build our next project called Atmosphere, which has been published to CHI 23, it's an application of online class. We use some device to generate smell to show the student and the teacher status. But we failed to use O&O, this toolkit, to make the new project because except for a physical device or the electronic things, it's more challenging to create an interactive system. And when we're looking back to other olfactory interface toolkits in HCI community, we find the gap. And we use 4 orders of design. It's a theory framework created by Professor Richard Buchanan, a professor at CMU. He used the 4 orders of design to categorize the design project. The first order is symbols and signs, which can be seen as a modality itself, such as sound design, visualization, and so on. And the second one is objects. We focus more on the physical device and the electronic components or PCBs or something. But when we look back, when it turns to the third order called actions and events, we find the gap because actions and events means interactive things. What's the input and what's the output? But this is no olfactory interface toolkit can make this interactive system. So we try to make a new toolkit. And our design principles comes from the focus group conducted by us. We invite a lot of experts who have smell experience, design or development, and we made some design principles. The first is task-oriented design and embedded knowledge. Task-oriented design is a counterpart of the actions and the events word. And the second is seamless multi-device integration and environmental adaptability. And the third one is comprehensive platform compatibility and hardware flexibility. And the last one is rapid prototyping support. So we decide to make a new tool that contains the hardware part and the software part. So first, let's introduce the hardware. The hardware can be connected to the internet by Wi-Fi, and we use 2 kind of smell display technology. The first one is not very common, so we made PCB and a lot of materials by ourselves. It uses piezo air pump. It's like a micro fan to blow the smell out, and it is for short distance display. And another one is more common used in olfactory interface community. It's called piezo. Oh, sorry, my mistake. It calls piezo atomizer and container. It's for long distance display. And we do experiment to test these two technologies for distance and the effectiveness. And another part is software. It's our main component. The software contain a web UI, which has event template, our interactive component, and then the API server and the coordinator with the hardware. The first one is, do you remember my, is a word called task-oriented in my title. We learned this from the ECA model. ECA is Event Conditions Actions Programming Model. It uses event, condition, rules, actions to describe a whole procedure of program running. So if we can, sorry, it is an intuition that we should make a scheme of what caused what, just like some believe the world model should be causal prediction model. If we can create a system full of what caused what, in what conditions, under what rules, we will make a pretty cool toolkit for users to create other events. And this is our main component called event whiteboard. If you push the add button, and you can create an event template, there are a lot of parameters, and you can define a lot of things in this part. And then when we build a parent-child level of other events, which means if an event occurs, and then the sub-event may concern, and also the rule and device management to manage all of these different olfactory devices. And we conducted a user study lasted for 15 days. It's a workshop. We encourage people to do some cool things using olfactory interface and our toolkit. And then there are 7 groups to build a lot of things. It's totally different from the previous toolkit outcome. And then we can see a video. Sorry, no sound? Please help me.我再试一下这个。这个吗？很困难。Or maybe you can just play the video. Okay, let me try. I don't know. So we can say it in silent. I'm so sorry. And this part is how to use our software. We propose Mul-O, a task-oriented development platform. It consists of a web UI, allowing users to create conditions and set order releasing actions, an API server for receiving JSON commands and events, and a coordinator for remote communication with networked olfactory display hardware. Here we use a small case. It's a order game. It is built by our toolkit. To create task-oriented events, there are some steps. Step 1, use hardware kits to make order display devices. Step 2, manage the order display clients and create role of the name, and then create event template. And use the API we provide to define the trigger of the order event. Mul-O can also be used for multi-user scenarios. We conducted a workshop with 30 participants, resulting in 7 Create projects that validated the toolkits, the effectiveness. Here are some examples. This is for pet companion. The device can create smell, and then the dog can smell it. When the master is not at home, it can companion with a pet. And this is for mental therapy. If to build plants on the computer, you can sense the smell. And this is for, it's called Scentscape. If a user to a city, and then you can have some smell signal. And it also uses AR to make it better. There are also cases in VR game or the sleep or something. And then we get some feedback from user interviews. They say our event templates benefit sorting out task-oriented logic and serve as a reminder and inspiration. And event templates should provide richer functionality. And also the hardware should be more detailed and provide more order output ports. The interface is simple and clear, and the detailed functions should be enhanced more. And then we have the discussion. The first is from independent smell output to complete interactive system prototyping. Mul-O can help create task-oriented, multi-sensor olfactory system with practical real-world applications across sectors like VR, ADHD therapy, and IoT. And the second is challenges of building high-level smell-based systems, such as managing delays and device conflicts. Mul-O simplifies the olfactory interface development with a web UI, making it accessible to non-programmers while supporting advanced users through API integration. And the limitation and the future work is novices still face challenges, especially with cross-platform development. Workshops revealed the need for more comprehensive user testing and training to make Mul-O easier for beginners. Future plans include improving platform stability, expanding API capability, and enhancing user interaction features. If you want to connect us for cooperation, please connect Assistant Professor Qi Lu at Tsinghua University Future Laboratory. And if you want to know more information about this paper, please contact me. I'm Peizhong Gao. And most of my work recently is about LLM and agent. Thanks to all of you. Do you have any questions?
Yeah, so we probably have no time for questions, but feel free to stick around. Like the authors do put like their posters there, here and there, and you can continue the conversation with them. Thanks you everyone again for attending our session today. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.